Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. In this episode we are going to build an auto cactus farm that will create bone meal. As you can see here, there are 8 cactuses that will grow and they will fall off into the water once they grow to the next height because of the fences you see there, and then they will fall down into the hopper into a composter, the composter into another hopper, into a chest. So let's have at it. So see you in the practice world. Alright guys, welcome back to our test world, or practice world as we call it. You will need for this build 2 chests, 2 hoppers, 1 composter, about 16 glass blocks, 8 sand blocks, 8 cactus, 4 fence, and 2 buckets of water, and then around 50 solid blocks depending on how you want to make it look. This farm is scalable, so let's get to the build. Alright, I like to start out my build basically building a small hole like this. It's 3 deep and about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. And then what I like to do is come down in here and just start the process, not by dropping a block, but by simply getting down in there and placing our 2 chests. So what we'll do is we'll go up here, we'll place our 2 chests here like this, and then from behind here what we'll do is we'll place our first hopper right here into the back of the chest, making sure that it's connected to the chest. And you want to make sure that the spout is on that. And then from here what we want to do is place our composter on top of the hopper, and then one more time here we're going to go ahead and place our hopper on top of the composter, so that now we are ready to start. From here what I'll do is I'll take and fill this back in with dirt, and then we'll go from that process. Alright guys, to reiterate, we're doing a hopper into a composter, into a hopper that goes into a double chest. And then to start the farm build itself, we are going directly in front of the top hopper, 4 glass blocks on each side. At the end of the glass blocks, we're going to take a solid block and go out 7. So let's just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to connect them. So from the inside here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe it's 11. So let's count that one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 7 this way, and then actually if we go that way it's 9 to fill the backside. Okay, so then what we're going to do on the inside here, we're going to go this corner, we're going to go over 1 and then back 1, and we're going to go ahead and place our sand. Then we're going to go ahead, skip 1 block, place sand, skip 1 block, place sand, skip 1 block, place sand. So same thing over here. We're going to go ahead and skip 1 block this way, place sand, skip 1, place sand, skip 1, place sand, and skip 1, place sand. Okay, from here, then what we're going to do is in each of the furthest corners, we're going to go ahead and place water in both of these corners, and the water should flow and stop right at the hopper. Okay, so once we have all our water going, we're going to go ahead and take cactus, and we're going to place cactus on each of these sand blocks. Okay, and now we want the cactus blocks to break when they grow. So what I like to do is place a removable block on one ends of each of the cactuses, right? And then our fence, we're going to place our fence on here, right? So remember, cactus will break off and grow no further distance once it comes in contact with another block. So once this cactus grows, it's going to hit the fence block, and then it's going to break off, fall into the water, and then follow into a hopper. Okay, now we can just go ahead and break the temporary glass blocks, and our farm will be complete at this point, right? The cool thing about this farm is you can keep going higher. So every time you want more and more cactus, you can just go a level higher. I've built it as far as 5 levels at one point, but we're not for this build. We're not going to do that. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so once again, to review, We have a double chest with a hopper going in the back. We have a composter and then a hopper going in the composter. And then we have 4 glass blocks on each side, just in front of the hopper, and then 7 blocks on each side, and then fill in the 7 blocks from block to block with 9 blocks. Now, to make it look nice, you can go ahead and build this up so that it just looks kind of nice, you know. And again, like I said, you can use this to build more layers so that you can get more bone meal. So what happens when you farm this stuff is it creates bone meal. It goes into that composter, and the composter turns all of the cactus into bone meal. So you're basically creating yourself a nice bone meal farm, which is perfect, right? And so I'll give you guys an overview of how this works with some of the cactus here. And because this is creative, it's not really going to do much, but we'll show it in our real world. So we're going to just drop some blocks down in there. Notice that then it goes into the hopper, and so let's just drop a bunch of it in there. Just keep going, and so it's just going to flow into there. Just keeps going. It keeps flowing into there, and then when you get so much of it, it ends up composting into some bone meal, and then the bone meal into the crate. So there we go, into the chest. All right. And so let's go see what we got. I don't think it's going to have anything special down in here, but let's just take a look. Oh, there we go. So we do have some bone meal. All right, let's go take a look at this in our real world. All right, welcome back to our Let's Play world, where you can see that same farm here. Again, I like to decorate all our stuff with some little walkways around it so that it basically has some kind of character. And as you can see there, again, our hopper into our composter, into the hopper, into the double chest. I put some brick stairs and some brick blocks around it. Use stone around mine. You can make it look any way you want. This farm does work out pretty well, except for it doesn't really produce unless you have multiple layers. But we're not looking to produce a lot of stuff, but this is kind of what it looks like. And again, if you wanted to build some more layers, you can. Just, you know, it does make a lot of bone meal, and then you don't really have to go out searching for it or do anything. It's just automated. So thank you for watching. Look for another walkthrough coming very soon. We went out exploring and found some berries and stuff, so we'd like to talk about that. See you in the next video.